Hey folks, Chief with Crazy Faith here. It is August 27th, 2015. I am down here at our street feed. It is over, obviously, and we had a phenomenal night. We had a massive turnout, and it's one of the last feeds of the month. And here is some of the praise reports. We had so limited resources for supplies as well as food, and so Michelle made what she could. We made what we could. We had salad. Michelle made rice. We made baked zucchini, and from the food and vegetables that we got, produce from Victory Farm and Growing Veterans. And then Cheryl surprised us and showed up with a bunch of pinto beans and ham. And then our dear brother Bruce and his wife and family that was visiting from out of town brought pot stickers. And you know what? I couldn't even tell you all that was on the menu because there was so much. And I'm so glad that they showed up and brought what they brought, because we would not have had enough food. Our dear brother and sister Ruben and Mel, they sewed in for supplies. There was a couple other people that sewed in for supplies, and we go through so much supplies each and every month. I was proud to announce tonight, and I'm going to share with you, because if you are within a 100-mile radius, I want you to get your heinies over here on September 13th. Yes, it's a Sunday. Yes, Crazy Faith will be feeding downtown here. 2 years ago, almost to that exact day, is when Little Caesars, the Love Kitchen, the semi-truck with all of the ovens in it, they showed up and served pizza. And so they contacted us today, and they're coming back on September 13th, Sunday at noon, right here. We're going to be serving again. Then the next Saturday, September 19th, I want you to get here also. Billy Graham Association, the My Hope Division, is sending a media team to do a documentary right here. And there's so many suddenlies that are happening on both of those nights. I'm just excited for what God's going to do. And here's the thing: on the 19th, we are praying in provisions so we can do one of two things: serve Mariner dogs, or partner with one of our dear families to do pizza. We haven't decided because we don't have an idea of finances yet, but we're praying it in. So that night is going to be a big night, so we're probably going to need about $450. So there are people watching right now that just for the food, you could bump in $500 and we could get more than enough food to serve on September 19th for that massive event where people are going to be here from all over. So I'm excited. Tonight at Street Feed, so many praise reports. One of my street sons was dealing with with needing to get an apartment and whether to wait to get an apartment with two animals and him and his friend. And we prayed about it as we sat and discussed it. He's made a decision, and he's not gonna delay. He's gonna start actively looking for an apartment in a little different setting than he anticipated, but God's on the move. One of my other daughters surfaced, and I was so excited to see her, my dear street daughter. She's been one of my daughters for a long time, Dandelion. I saw her from across the parking lot. She was standing right over here, and I saw her smile just beaming, and I knew that there's been a suddenly in her life, and she just shared and testified, and we got to just share and testify. And actually on September 19th, I believe she's going to be down here doing art. She's an awesome artist, so come down and see some of her art. Let's see. The food was divided. There were so many people. Be praying though. There's things kicking on the streets downtown, like always, but division is just trying to cause chaos. You know what? This is the safest place on earth anybody could be, and the devil hates that. So he wants to come in and try and cause division. Not going to happen. Not on our watch. So, Crazy Faith are warriors for the Lord, and when we see silliness in people, we just go love them. We love them right through it. And so, devil, I read the end of the book, and you lose. So back up off of me before I have to go Crazy Faith on you. Anyways, I'm praying for all of you that are watching. I'm praying that you have suddenlies throughout the rest of the year. I said this month was going to be a month of suddenlies. I don't think God wants to be limited. So the rest of this year, I declare suddenlies for you in a godly way. I love you. Have a great night. Hoyt.